Previously. And now.
Jesus, are these...
That's some weird shit on that chair.
Relax, Mrs. A. They're just Halloween masks.
One of them looks like the
Oh,
TF2 guy.
good. That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
Another. It's all foggy and hazy in here. He has a lot of plants. Wait. None of these look illegal. I guess he just likes plants. Okay. Let's just... Speaker. Speaker is massive. I've seen bigger. And it's connected to Jesse's computer. Whenever he plays some music, the walls must be shaking. Whatever. That was dull. Just... Oh. Well. Examine. Is this the infamous source of noise? That being said, though, I kinda like what he's done to his walls. It's kinda cool. Won't work, there's no power. Jesse's PC is plugged in here. If only we had access to a working electrical outlet. Alright. I don't know if this is actually going to work. Apparently it is. Did you just hang it out the window?
So, who's got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below. But I'm not going there again. I want to make that clear. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
This is a very strange plan. But hey, whatever works, I guess. I must say, though, I don't think this is our guy. I don't even think that bald guy is our guy. Fucking weird-ass sounds and shit. Ah, there we go. How convenient. Well, that was fun. Sounds here are weird. When did you get taller? Mitzi, have you always been taller? You just never told me. Do you see something over there? Well, let's go.
Right. I should be able to use that computer now.
Oh.
Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
5 minutes?
Sure. Why not?
Fuck.
I'll keep an eye on the door.
You need 2 minutes just to start up the damn thing. Well, probably 1. Damn it, he's gonna show up and make it so much more awkward, isn't he? Don't make it awkward. Just say if he's our guy or if he's not.
It's not him either.
Oh, you sound so...
Damn it!
Why are you so enraged? Wouldn't you rather kill someone that you find, like, creepy and not just, like, a gamer? I mean, that kind of leaves it down to one person. I mean, just saying. We kind of already hate him, so this is like 2 birds with 1 stone. So, let's... Where are we going? We're not. I think we need this one. I hope. We'll find out. Oh, that's right. No, we needed to make a scary thing, didn't we? Whatchamacallit? The cat ghost person. That's right. And we need a mask. And we need to rip up this dress, don't we? Damn it, Mitzi, I'm talking to you here. Can you just stop? Here. Well, what do you think? How do we go about doing this? Talk to
So, what next?
Didn't you say you wanted to get revenge on Brian from Flat 6? Let's work on that one now.
You can be a little bit more specific, but okay. Where did I find it? I think what I have to do is I have to hang it on the thingy and then cut it? Maybe? I don't know if this is how it's actually gonna go down, but I mean, it sounds legit, right? I hope. Come on. Oh yeah, we need the paint too. Can we just pry it open with the screwdriver? Yes! Because that's what I would do in real life. Done. I can pick up the tin now. Yay. Wait, oh yeah, that's right. You couldn't pick up the tin before. You had to open it first. Which makes no fucking sense, but whatever. Alright, let's hang it back up. Now let's cut it up. You could cut up the dress. Not a great color for your bedroom walls, but would be perfect for writing threatening messages on the walls instead. Huh. Oh, what was that? It worked for Joe Davis anyways. Unless, of course, those 3 6s on his bathroom door were written in real blood. Which they probably were, because he's probably the killer. I mean, just saying. He is a little... Something is a little off about him. I mean, even if that is a vision, you know, you're... Damn it, Mitzi. I talk to you, you walk right by me, and you just... you break my concentration, you know that? I mean... Shit. So, what do we do, then? I can't cut it. It said there was nothing to cut. We're gonna cut it with telekinesis?
We need to make some adjustments.
Yes, we do. Mitzi, we need to take our relationship to the next level.
Now this is a dress worthy of the cat widow.
Dun dun dun.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Do you want to be the cat widow?
Bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it.
Women wear. Crazy shit. Can we? No, I can't. Okay, so we need to use that to make a message. But we still need a mask, don't we?
Okay, so what do we need?
A mask.
Well, basically, we need 3 things.
Done.
Red paint. We've got it already.
Indeed. Done.
The costume's complete.
Yep, we're nearly ready.
And where the fuck do I get that?
We need some kind of mask. I don't want him to recognize me, obviously.
Can you give me a hint as to where the mask could be? No, you can't. I feel stupid. I feel really stupid. The hockey mask. Fuck it. Next best thing. Really stupid.
We've got all we need.
Great. Are you going to tell me about the cat widow now?
When
Yes,
it's bedtime.
It's story time, Mitzi.
Yes.
The legend says there was once a bad man who hated cats. He hated his neighbors too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
This is
I think I
kind
see where
of
this is
detailed.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river. That day, the sun turned black and all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life.
I hate
But
people that do
trapped in a
that.
strong canvas bag, they never had a chance.
People do that shit too. It's
They
so
all
fucked
died
up.
that day. All but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day. Her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp, dead bodies stolen by the current.
Thank you for depressing me.
Running after them, she followed them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed
Really
on the bank of the
depressing.
river for a while. The world stopped turning for her. Her eyes empty and blind.
Change the subject. I get the fucking idea.
And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes.
Don't you have any happy
But
stories?
as the water filled her lungs, and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed, a cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat, and her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse.
Or a hockey
Those who
mask.
saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers. But there was someone she had to see first. Someone special. Someone she really hated the most.
The guy that killed Bruce Wayne's parents.
As the evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work.
And apparently he put on some beats.
He tried to sleep, but couldn't. And for once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it.
Damn, nobody to blame.
Hey, you
As
have
he
the same
stared through the
posters
window,
as the chick.
He kept thinking about how much he hated that view.
Damn window, damn
He
view.
liked it once, a long time ago, when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him.
Damn it, I'ma yell at some fools.
Oh my god, he actually walked fast for a couple of seconds.
There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall.
My bike crank is missing. No. No, we're not going for that. There you go.
On a nearby wall, there was a giant shadow of a cat.
Oh, cat just went away.
He stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
I hate it whenever I'm looking.
No, we're not going for that.
Someone
There.
wrote "cat killer" on his door.
Should have put asshole. That would have been more like entertaining. But then again,
He had a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move.
oh,
But now, his train model was moving all on its own. He was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed. Remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong. And that something had entered his home now too.
well. I think you just like
He hoped he
unplug
was
it.
just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom.
A giant blood-soaked zombie cat sat on his bed. Yes.
A giant, blood-soaked zombie cat sat on his bed.
Now that's really stupid.
Fair enough. That didn't really happen.
I like
Everyone
it though.
knows there's no such thing as giant zombie cats, right?
Fucking downers.
What really happened was this.
Damn it, I like the zombie cat idea better.
Cat Widow is here, was written all over the wall.
Multiple times, apparently. And smudged and resized. All the same font, though. Very accurate. Very accurate. As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink. No, we can't have him call the cops. That would just ruin everything.
As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink.
Then he got stabbed. The end. That does not sound right.
There was no water. He knew there were valves in the basement that turned it off, but no one's been down there for years.
Well,
He
till, like,
felt
today.
sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide.
How do you know
He
he
thought
killed
he'd
those
heard something in the
cats?
corridor. Was there someone there with him?
Ooh. Spooks. Spooks, did you see that? It was
His
scary.
head was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there.
Doesn't look anxious. I mean, just saying.
Getting really scared now. He decided to call the police.
Police, I'm angry.
The fuck? It's a strange.
His phone was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver. He remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains. and went to bed.
You know, this is an amazingly detailed scenario. Just
He
saying.
stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr.
Zombie cat. Zombie cat.
She was there, in the dark corner of his living room, waiting. Black veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him.
Makes me angry.
Yes.
Cat Widow aimed a shotgun at his chest and fired.
Ah. Ghost with guns.
Really?
GG.
Your sick imagination is running wild again, Mrs. A.
Come on, this sounds
Right,
so much
so
easier.
that never really happened either.
You know, if we just shoot him, then we can just look through his fucking laptop and get this over with without all the need of doing all this extra articulate crap. Just saying.
She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil.
There was another shotgun. Just a shotgun for her face.
She came back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done. As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him, his knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around his crotch.
I'm angry at
As
my
much
pee.
as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted.
Oh. That kind of sounded
Did you see his
painful.
face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork.
Are you sure he won't know it was you, though?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
You are
Let's hope so.
clever.
I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No. That was something I had to do for myself.
You
And I feel
enjoyed-
much better for
yes,
it.
you did.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Brian. I've searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
Let's cross him off the list.
Oh my god, that means we're the killers.